throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
The 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That pass pulled in by Henry. And they found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always that's going to be good for a first.
27 yards.
That's just one of those plays on an opening drive, Kate, where on one side it's demoralizing. Defensively, rally, go make that tackle. But offensively, it just infuses you with so much confidence, knowing if you can just put the ball in your guys' hands, they can make a difference after the catch.
Now here's Lamar. Here's Henry again. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another.
They're going to read at the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Lamar back to throw. Completed to his running back. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Stopped after a gain of just 1, but still enough there to pick up the 1st down.
And the Baltimore first down.
Tight end going in motion here.
The 22-yard line.
Now Jackson. To the outside, complete. It's Andrews. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that's.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just the opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1 for 1.
Chiefs nothing.
Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down for 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Mahomes. And this is going to wind up incomplete. Second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Looking over the middle, there's Kelsey. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
First down, Chiefs.
Now it's Mahomes. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Complete to Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1.
Harrison Butker.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Rasheen Ali on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Lamar. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Derrick Henry.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. So they stop him after about a 5-yard gain. That is good enough for a fresh set of downs.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
40-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the
Out of the
40-yard
gun,
line.
Henry. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now second down throw for Jackson. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. We'll give to Henry on the inside handoff. And also Raven just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
18-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Jackson to throw it. They'll drop this one down for Henry. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout, and they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. We get a timeout here now, still just 1 second left in the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Loop knocks it through. And our first half ends with 3 points. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Ali to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. From the pistol, Henry. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
3rd and long for him here. Some contact there on the throw, and that's going to ruin any chances of them extending this opening drive they have. So incomplete. That forces 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Pulled in at the 20. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Butker to try the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark because this one is up and through.
Chiefs 13, Ravens 10.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Ali to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Ali on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. This is Henry to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Lamar off the play fake. To the left side, caught by Andrews. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. This one left for Lamar. Out of bounds he goes, following a gain of about 11. That is good for a Baltimore 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Lamar's going to keep this one. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down. Here's Lamar. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. So give him 10 before he steps out of bounds. And that's going to bring up the Ravens 1st down.
That's
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball, and because of it, those chains are moving.
Pistol snap to Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Trying down the middle with Henry. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the first down.
Gain of 6. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Lamar out of the pistol. Buying some time. And they're going to get there for the sack. So that effort brings us to the end of this third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Going with King Henry here. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 17-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They send a man in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the RPO, they get it to Worthy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. And it's going to be first down Chiefs.
It's a gain of 10.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They go RPO, quick throw grabbed by Thornton. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it.
2nd and 10.
They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
He beams one deep right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 44-yard score.
Touchdown, Ravens.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up second down.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
Setting up to pass. Complete to Walker on the check down. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He finds Worthy, complete. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up.
Harrison Butker on for the point.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. Got it to one. And he won't make it across. They definitely weren't afraid to go for it all there, but they remain down by one.
19. Harrison Butker.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
One after by Leap is up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score. Ravens 27, Chiefs 19.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Smith on the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
There's really two things here in the passing game you need right now. Like, there is no margin for error. You need to be accurate, and then your guy on the other end, whether it's a tight end, receiver, whoever it is, they got to know there's going to be some contested catches on the other end.
Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Don't mind that call a bit here on second down. Still got a couple opportunities left. You can afford to take that shot deep, and you need to land one of them. But now, well, now you're getting a third down, and now you got to find a way to get a first.
That's complete. Here's Thornton. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. First down coming up.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And it's not over yet, football fans. He scores, and now a two-point conversion will force overtime. A lot of folks think they got the tougher part out of the way right there, Brock, but coming up with the right call to tie it now, that kind of feels just as tough.
It can be, but this is where it's very simple to me. Just simplify it and get your player the ball. Not the best play, but your best player. He's got to touch it.
Man, it is loud in here, Brock. They've got to get set and convert, though, to tie it up.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to try and run for it. And the conversion is good. He's into the end zone. Oh, looks like we may be headed for overtime. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those two-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
24-yard line.
Only 7 seconds left now in regulation. Now it's Lamar. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. Escapes a defender. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Butker to try the point after. Sent right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Ravens 27. Harrison Butker.
Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun.
The Ravens take
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big play in the biggest moment of the game. 33 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
Throwing on second, Lamar. Completed to his running back. Hit there, driven out of bounds. Gain of about 8 for 40. And that's going to set up a Ravens first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. Here's Henry again. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5.
Second down, here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he's batted away up front. His throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
4th down, here's Jackson. And this one's incomplete. That could be the shift, Brock, that decides this game. They turn it over on downs to begin overtime. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.